So the whales have been much more active. Just finished my workout number 3 during my challenge. Post surgery, post health concern, post stress after 18 months, just rebuilding life. Have you had some kind of life happening where you're restarting and you just needed a reset? Or rather, maybe the better question is, who hasn't? So here we are, enjoying this gorgeous view. This is where I get my most inspired. Oh, you almost went in the ocean. Oh my gosh. One of these days. Okay, no, I'm not going to put that out there. But look at this water. That's what I'm talking about. So beautiful. Maybe you'll catch some whales. They're playing around, slapping their fins. It'd be fun to say that that was my boat, but it's not. So, what are you ladies interested in? What are you looking for the most? Is it nervous system regulation? Is it a workout? Is it plugging into your sensual body because you're done performing your sexy, but you want to feel it, embody it, live it? Are you a mom that has mom struggles? Not even struggles, but just life does its lifing thing. And sometimes we just need a reset of perspective, optimism, and a renewed group of women that are on our new trajectory, whether it be from a positive mindset, more healthful life, or just wanting to branch out, expand your wings. This is my intention with the community here, is unapologetically real and authentic, definitely not perfect, figuring things out as I go, but what I do feel very aligned with is that I'm so committed to my growth, right? Like I'm here to grow. I'm here to get off the comfy, cozy, crusty couch of comforts and staying safe and going beyond that into discovering the best version of me, not because I don't feel good enough as I am, but because I want to grow. The challenges that I experience, it's not always easy to share them publicly as I'm going through them. So sometimes I need to process and integrate and then I share. What I do know is I feel like every challenge that I've come across, and I haven't shared much of it lately, or actually on this platform, but I want to share what I've been through and the tools that help me, and not because I've got it all figured out, but because I'm not committed to figuring it out. If any of that resonates with you, give a like, follow, and share with me what might be happening in your world. Um, I'm new to the YouTube platform. New, or actually, I just celebrated a year. I haven't been that consistent because life has been lifing, and one kid in college, the other one at home, and their father is no longer on island. Oh, look at this guy. He's big. Hey, friend. Okay. Can you see him? By the way, you might catch some whales in the background. They're frolicking around this morning. But so a new situation with being a single mom, raising a 6'4" 14-year-old. Or sometimes I'm like, if we have a big fight, he's not aggressive or angry, thank goodness. But oh, I'm only 5'3", so he literally crunches me. It's so fun. We have fun together. I'm like, ooh, this boy could hurt somebody. um, but I'm really committed to raising good men for our society, teaching what healthy masculinity looks like. So I'm not hating the fact that his dad's no longer on island. It allows for consistent parenting. It makes my heart sad for him because I know my boy, like, his dad is on a pedestal. His dad is his idol. Um, but trying to be it all, knowing that I can't. So trying to find and extend my community. And hopefully you can be an extension of that and I can be that for you. Any other mamas out here trying to raise consciously awake, healthy, masculine young men so our daughters can have a better pool of men to partner up with if that's their thing. Either way, it's important to set our own boundaries as women. And, as I was fighting for full custody, the judge was like, well, you can't force kids to do anything. And they're 14. I'm like, yeah, you can. You take their devices away. It's as simple as that. But it does take effort and energy to hold the line. And sometimes I feel a depletion with that. I guess it just comes down to what you're committed to. So, look, I only am sharing my way. You have your way. And I would never tell anybody how to parent because that's a no no. I'm just going to offer up information. Take it or leave it. That's all. Let's just coexist in this beautiful space. And maybe you'll get some dolphins here. I'm going to set this down. Not dolphins, sorry, whales. It's whales. Sometimes we see dolphin, but here on my island, I see more whales, especially this time of year on this side of the island. Let's see here. I was sharing earlier, so I had to have an emergency procedure done recently. And I'm somebody who I've been on this fitness journey since, well, all my life. I feel like our whole lives are resumes just being worked out, and we can use all of it to, fine tune our gifts to offer the world. But with all of this stress of like 2 years of just stuff that sometimes you have to do to hold the line and fight for what you believe in, and I'm not a fighter at all. It took me everything to actually woman up and do what I had to do. It wasn't easy, and it broke me down on my nervous system. It was hard, and not crying about the hard times, but it's nothing that I wouldn't wish on any single person to do on their own. My point with all of this is not a sad story, but with that, the constant stress and bracing, even as a daily meditator, I still wasn't allowing that full exhale and softening because I was scared. I was providing for myself. I was representing myself in court. Meanwhile, their dad was on island, so the head games and the abuse, and I had to step in and be the advocate for the kids and the safe space. And I'm a transplant here on purpose. And I just don't have a big community because I've been really in the thick of the things. Why I'm sharing is because all of that led to something in my body that my body couldn't heal on its own. So I had to have this emergency procedure. And then that was scary on top of, the other things. I don't share a lot about the woes because I want to focus on the version of me that I'm becoming, not focus on the version of me that is going through the things. And my way is to process and integrate, and then I can share from that space. So this is a bit new, but anyways, here I am. And so I'm on this journey of picking myself back up in my fitness, in my rituals, my daily rituals of meditation, of movement. I've had to be more sedentary than I ever have been in my life. So at the computer, a lot more. And then getting the aches that my clients often tell me about, it was a good humbling. Like, wow, okay. So I thought, I'm going to invite you along on my journey of some pop-up workouts, and I'm not here to push myself. There's so many other fitness people out here, so I'm not trying to be that girl. um, I'm just standing here as a pillar of hopefully light and aloha. Genuinely, I'm leading with love and I'm being transparent. What I do know is movement heals. um, Quiet in nature heals, and if you're in a busy city and you love that but you're craving some nature, then you can live vicariously through your screen here. um, and yeah, so I'll be sharing some of that. And the third super tool that got me through the days that I literally thought, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And then you do it, another month goes by, and you're like, okay, well, I made it through there, but now I'm really feeling like I can't do it. And my daughter was like, Mom, you're like pancaked. Like you just got squashed by life. And then I was like, yeah, that was at the beginning of the journey. 18 months later, I was like, yeah, but then those jackhammers that was like that. So I stopped even using that analogy. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop saying that this is the worst and I hope that it's over, because it wasn't. I started saying, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I'm going to have faith and I'm going to trust in the goddess source that is working within, the divine, whatever word you use, or if you don't, but this is just my way, um, I'm going to be able to do it. And the thing that brought me through every single time, and I will share this unapologetically, is love. When it came from anger and bitterness, I didn't like that version. I didn't want to be that bitter divorcee, midlife, blah, 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 blah. But I understand why and where it comes from. So I'm not hating. I just kept coming back to, it's for the love of my kids. It's for the love of the life that I know is awaiting, that is there. Just I'm turning into, I'm becoming her. That's what got me through. I'm not quite on the other side completely. So I don't know, join the journey or not, but I hope this finds you well. I don't know if when I was looking this way, if you've seen any baby calves and mamas frolicking around out there, but I'll post some videos of some of their dancing around out there that I did get earlier. And until next time, let me know in the comments what resonated with you. I want to share what's applicable. I don't think that my story is so great and unique that I'm just going to be like, here, I have so much to talk about. I do, but I want to hear from you. So if there's anything that you heard within my story that resonates, that I can maybe talk about a little bit more, and we can be on this journey together. Sisters supporting sisters, my sister goddesses. Aloha. See you next time.